Hi everybody, Hellcrex here, and welcome to another episode of Mercenary Thoughts from the Inner Sphere, episode 196. Today we're going to be talking about the Battle Hawk, 30-ton mech that comes over, I think, was it from the Free Worlds League? Yeah. Something that was like, hey, you need something to fill the gap while you're being pummeled by the clans. Here, we'll take your cash and we'll give you this thing. Okay. Yeah. Well, the Battle Hawk is a 585, so it does have some mobility. 30 tons, yeah, not so much. It has a XL engine, which, you know my opinion on XL engines. If you're going to put an XL engine on something, you better make it fast. All right. Has 11 heat sinks, doubles, which isn't bad. At least they got that good technology going on with it. It has ferrofibrous armor. Okay, so that helps out a little bit. Saves a little bit of tonnage when it comes to throwing armor on this thing. And I think it would probably been better off with Indosteel versus ferrofibrous, but they went ferrofibrous. So at least they put something on there. Has 99 points of armor, which is roughly 6 tons short of maximum. So yeah, you can't complain there. At least they put enough armor on this thing to hopefully keep it alive for a little bit. But then you look at the armor, it can take a clan PPC or Gauss rifle hit from any in the center torso and still keep on ticking. But if it gets hit in the right or left torso, well, yeah, it's punching holes right through, and guess what it has? XL engine! So you have a good chance of killing this thing with one shot with a clan PPC or a Gauss rifle. And if it gets hit with an AC-20, well, it's a dead mech. Plain and simple. Not much you can do about that. So this is a mech that can get killed real quickly. Now for armament, it does have an anti-missile system in the head, all right, with the ammo in the center torso. I'm not a big fan of that. You know how I feel about if you're going to put XLs on, at least put K someplace to keep the pilot from getting. But I guess it's kind of one of those fire and forget type weapon systems that's walking on two legs. It has an S-arm 2 streak in the left arm with a ton of ammo in the left arm. So if you get hit in the arm, let's just see, the arm carries around 10 points of armor, so it can take a AC-10 shot, and well, then all the armor's gone. Okay, let's see, we have in the right arm 3 medium pulse lasers and jump jets in the right and left leg, and 1 in the center torso. So basically, there's a whole bunch of design flaws when I look at this mech. First of all, obviously, when you're 5'8", okay, the 5 jump jets is nice. At least you can get around and you have some mobility to get around different types of terrain, get up on top of buildings, over top of, like a heavy wooded area. So you wanted to put something between you and the enemy, or get into some heavy woods just by jumping in. That's the nice thing about jump jets. Now, the bad thing about it, you're only a 5'8". So you can jump 5. Okay, that's good. I like that. But 5'8" as a 30-ton mech with XL engines, your life expectancy might be 1 turn. You might make it to 2. Because if everybody concentrates fire on you, you're dead. And when you're only moving 8, that's not a lot of mods to really keep somebody alive, especially if you're facing, say you're facing off against the clan with this mech, and they have a target computer with, say you got the Masakari with the large pulse lasers and the target computer with a great pilot. They'll just look at you and go, oh, you're dead. And they're going to put 4 shots probably into you, and the odds are that you coming out on the other side alive just from one mech shooting at you, you're done. Even the light clan mechs will tear this thing to pieces pretty quickly. Because typically, most clan pilots are pretty good when it comes to gunnery. You know, it's just the nature of the beast. So, this is a mech that's not going to survive very long. And to be honest with you, it's what, 700, about 700 battle value. You might be better off spending it elsewhere. There's a reason why I don't have this mech, because I first looked at it, hey, that looks pretty cool. I looked at the weapons, like, everything's in the arms. I'm never a fan of putting all my weapons in the arms. I'd rather spread them out amongst the torsos. And you have a weapon system that's max range is 6. Okay, so you got to get in close. If you're close to be able to shoot, they're close to shoot back at you, and the odds are you're probably going to take 1 or 2 rounds of fire before you even get into range to be able to shoot. It might even be 3 turns before you're able to shoot with this thing, before you're close enough. And you're probably going to die. So you're just tossing away battle value. Now, the only place I could see this mech really surviving well is in a high urban environment where it's able to use more hit and run tactics, jump in, fire everything, then jump out. Because then it can use the heat sinks it has to stay alive. All right, so jump in, not worry about the heat, fire away, and then jump out. It might be able to survive a turn against power armor, so it's like elementals or something of that nature might tear a lot of the armor off this thing, and it might be able to kill 1 elemental, but the odds are you could probably scatter it around your entire point and then be done, and then you're jumping out and it's like, oh, I just lost a bunch of armor. So yeah, it's not really a mech that's going to be screaming, hey, take this one. It's not a mech that just screams at me going, I need to buy this thing. Now, there is one variant of this mech. Let's see. It's the 306, which kind of looks at some of this. This is what it does is it gets rid of the XL engine, replaces it with light fusion engine. So at least if you lose a torso, you're still alive. You're not going to die in place. Okay, so that's one major improvement, which I do like. And also, they got rid of the medium pulse lasers and upgraded them to ER medium lasers. So, and they got rid of the Streak 2 for a Streak 4. So that to me is an improvement, because you're looking at a mech that now can at least shoot out to 12, and you got a Streak system that's Streak 4. Okay, to me, I'm not a big fan of the Streak 2. At least if you're going to put a Streak system on that's later in the date, if you can put a 6 on, put the 6 on. If you can, put the 4, if you're going to go that route. So at least you got a mech that can fire for a period of time without having to worry about running out of ammo. Because obviously, the nice thing about Streaks is that you can fire and then, okay, I didn't hit, so it doesn't fire. That's a benefit when it comes to this mech with the Streak 4. And then you're taking advantage of the ER, so you got 3 ER medium lasers, so plus if you jump 5 you can dissipate 22, so it's not going to heat up from that. And then you toss in the Streak 4 firing. That's the only time you're even getting close to maximizing your heat potential. So yeah, I'd rather take the 306 down the range than I would ever take the other version. Now the difference in battle value is what, about 100? I do believe about 50. So not bad. But if I had my druthers, I'd rather not even bother taking this mech out on the battlefield. Now, just because it's too slow for as light as it is, it's going to probably die pretty quickly. All right. That is pretty much the mech in a nutshell. It's not great, not Yeah, definitely. I can't say it's not bad. Even it's not great. The secondary version that comes out that's been redesigned, not bad. It's not something that it will cause me to go out and rush and purchase the mech itself and play in a game. All right. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe. Share it with your friends, and we will see you in the next one. Hellcrex out.